Hey everyone, welcome to our Prove It Challenge chat. I am here with Emily Norton, one of my amazing teammates who is really a Prove It Challenge professional. And my name is Tracy Fixon from the Revived Mom. And we just wanted to share with you today what the Prove It Challenge is and what it's done for us in our lives and why we keep doing it a couple times a year. Um, the cleanse piece specifically, but the rest of it every single day, and how it might be a fit for your life depending on where you're at with your needs and goals and desires. So I just wanted to thank you for tuning in, and we will share with you here. So what is the Prove It Challenge? The Prove It Challenge is a 30-day program designed to help basically reset your system, reset your body. We all have great intentions when it comes to eating healthy and drinking enough water and reducing alcohol intake and reducing caffeine and all of those things. But sometimes habits just spiral out of time, like maybe not all at once, but it compounds where I'm going to have this here and that here. And pretty soon, 6 months later, you're feeling kind of miserable. You're just not sleeping well and you feel kind of foggy and you feel bloated and just uncomfortable. And that's really what the Prove It Challenge is designed to do, is to just hit pause in that and reset your system. So the first step is this. I can't, it's kind of bright. There we go. The 7-day healthy cleanse. And what this is it's actually some supplements that you take in the morning and in the evening, along with a 7-day menu plan that our team provides for you. We provide menus, we help you with cooking, classes and ideas, and meal prep, and all of those things. We want you to be really, really prepared when it comes to these first 7 days. But these supplements are a probiotic, which helps your digestive system. A liver detox to help support your liver. Herblax, again, to support digestive, and then alfalfa, which helps kind of cleanse and purify your blood. So when you have all of these systems working together, that is where they just support your system. So it's not anything harsh. It's all natural. It's all scientifically proven to be gentle, and they all work together. Now, the most common question, and Emily, you can, you already know where I'm going with this, is do these things make you poop your brains out? Is one of the most common questions that we typically get. And I would say no. Everything, like I said, everything is very gentle. So I don't know. What do you think, Emily?
Yes, I agree. You're not going to be running to the bathroom or anything like that. And so, yeah, like you said, it's very gentle, and you're not even, I think about like even the regular bottle of Herblax, like it's not even the full amount that you could take. So it's just enough to make sure that things are working and moving and grooving while you're, eating those fruits and veggies. So,
Mhm. So, before we keep going, Emily, do you want to kind of tell us your story as far as why you cleanse and why you almost look forward to it a couple times a year and what that does for you?
So I'm the weirdo who looks forward to it, but honestly, it's because of how I feel after. Um, it's not necessarily about numbers for me. I know that people will naturally lose some weight during the cleanse, but for me, it's how I feel. This last week when we did it, I just was kind of feeling bloated again, and I kind of have some other big health goals that I'm working on, and so I wanted to reset, like Tracy was saying earlier. And I knew that this was the way to get me there, because it's really a week full of building good habits and bringing back fruits and veggies into your life. I feel like veggies is the one thing when I meal plan, and I love to meal plan, but with my family and stuff. And if something's going to get left off the menu, I feel like it's a vegetable. And so this just really, I mean, this is what you're eating all week. And so it's just really a great tool to bring you back to incorporating veggies back into your life, and sneaky ways you can do it by putting it into a shake or a smoothie. Things like that we kind of just let slide, when we get busy and whatever. So that's why I look forward to it, is how I feel. It gets me into good habits. It gets me, consistent with my meal planning, all those things. And then obviously the physical effects as well. I sleep way better. My mood, obviously, the first couple days as I'm adjusting maybe isn't so nice, but then after that, I can really tell a difference in just my mood. And I'm sure my mood is better because physically I feel better.
Mhm.
So that's why I look forward to doing it. And it's just a good jump start, to just start building on those healthy habits again, because then when we move into the rest of the Prove It challenge, I just feel like it's much easier to carry through with those new habits while you're incorporating lean protein and all those things down the road after the cleanse.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, and I hear people say it, and I even caught it myself last week after doing it. Like, you kind of crave vegetables after you do it because now already a week away from it. So, like Emily said, we cleansed last week and it was good. And one thing that I feel like I've learned about myself by doing this a few times is how much I really need to eat. And that I need to eat a lot more than I think I do because you're burning through it so quickly, because it is fruits and vegetables. And it isn't just sitting there and eating like a veggie tray. For, like, some of my favorite meals were some sauteed kale with some air fried cauliflower, and even if I was more hungry, I'd have a sweet potato with it, which, if you look at the book, that probably isn't exactly right. But for myself, I know I'd much rather eat a plate of that than sneaking chips out of the cabinet or something, because I'm going to feel full and I'm going to feel nourished and I'm going to feel energized. And when you feel energized with it, then you're not as scared to do it because you feel just equipped and powerful and ready to do it. And that's one thing that our team does, is really give you tips on some of those, what people might call cheats, on how to make sure that you're successful. Because I would much rather you crush it than feel like it is so hard and unbearable, because that's just not how we want anyone to feel, and that's not what this is supposed to be. So this is the first 7 days, and so you take these supplements in addition to changing your diet, because you're just resetting your system. These are to support your systems as your blood is detoxing, your liver, your digestive system. That's all just support to help aid it. So we're really hard on ourselves, and I think that this can help just be a kind and loving gesture for yourself, saying like, hey, liver, I'm going to give you some help, I'm going to give you a break here a little bit. So that's the first 7 days, and the best part about this is when you do this with a whole kit, this is free. So maybe this part's a little intimidating, you can always save this for another time. So that's the first part, is that you would do day 1 through 7. Then there's day 8 through 30, which comes with Meology. So these vitamin packs are custom to you. So what I have in my pack is not going to be the same as what Emily has in her pack, or what you're going to have in your pack, because you take this assessment and it uses millions of combinations to make sure that it is personalized to you. It takes your current biometrics, it takes your family health history, it takes many different things, not just, oh, you're a woman and you're this age, so this is what you should take. It's going to say, well, you're a woman and you're this age, but you're in this stage of life and you have this stress or this activity and this family history. And it's going to dive a lot deeper than what some other personalized supplements do. This is going to really dive down and target for you. And this is what we take every single day. I've been taking it for almost 9 years. Emily's probably not that far behind me, probably coming on like 7 or so. Um, and it's something that I started taking when I was pregnant, and it changed my energy. I was taking vitamins, I was doing all of that, and I didn't think they really did anything because I never felt a difference until I switched brands. And switching brands to Shaklee showed me that it is meant to do something for you. It is meant to support your body and give you energy. So that's the next step, and that is something that you can take with your 7 days, or you can wait until day 8. Do you have any thoughts on Meology?
Um, I would just say that one thing that really stood out to me when I first did my assessment was that when I got my results, is that everything that was recommended to me, there was an explanation next to it, like why. I mean, it was based on the answers that I gave, but it explained why I needed that. I have never taken Max my entire, supplement life. And but then it's like you have so much screen time, you have this, you have, whatever, however you answered. And it's explaining to you why. So again, I feel like you could get that question from someone who maybe isn't used to supplementing, say, well, why would I need that? Well, here you go. This is why you
Mhm.
need it. And, trusting that these are the best vitamins you can get. So this is why you need it. This is why your body needs that. And so I feel like that's a huge piece that I really liked after doing the meology assessment and starting to take um, meology. So
Mhm. And Shackley's been doing vitamins since 1956. So this isn't something that is brand new, like Meology is brand new because they've been improving what they started in 1956 for that many years. We're celebrating our 65th year as a company, and it's always been natural and green. We were green before green was cool. Like all of the packaging is recyclable, and we care holistically about the person and about the environment and everything as a company. So it isn't something that's new and a fad. It's actually been around a very long time and has stood the test of time. So that's the other step. And then the final step is to have a protein shake with it as well. And this is my personal favorite is the chocolate. I just get a bag of this every month because this is what I enjoy. And I never was going to be a protein shake person. I remember when I had my son and I went back to work. I was trying to pack a good breakfast that I'd eat in the car on the way to work, dropping the baby off at daycare and doing all these things. And by the time I actually got to work, I was starving, even though I just ate on my way there. And I needed something fast and something that filled me up and that I knew was good for me and that was going to keep me full and energized. And so I started taking the shake because I had it in my business kit, and all of a sudden it gave me that fullness, that energy, and it has all of these different vitamins and minerals in it as well. So there's 20 grams of protein, 6 grams of fiber, 24 vitamins and minerals, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free. There's so many different things that how it can support your breakfast. Now, I'm a shake and go type person, and Emily, what are you?
well, I can, since the new formula came out, I can be either. I can shake and go, or I am a blender. If I have got the time, I'm going to blend because I like to add the chia and the greens um, and so I like mostly because I feel like I'm drinking a milkshake then because it's the consistency of ice cream. So that's what I go for in the morning. So that would be my main. But if I'm in a hurry or I don't want to wake the kids up with the blender and they're actually still sleeping, then I will shake and go.
Shake and go, yes. So the Prove It Challenge is these three things, and it's basically these three things plus the support of our team. We get together via WhatsApp, so there's no scrolling social media or getting sucked into a Facebook group. It is simply a support group that we're chatting together. People love sharing recipes, and you take a picture of what you're eating for the meal, and it's always so encouraging and supportive. And plus, you get a lot of great ideas from the other people who are participating. Every single time I learn something because someone new has joined us and they bring their own new flair and fun to the group. And then, in addition to that, Shackley is now launching Wellness Wednesdays. So there is a free workout every single Wednesday via Zoom that we will join together as a group as well. And you can go ahead and participate in that. So we really care about you holistically, inside and out. But that's the Prove It Challenge. It's those three things. And the group, the support, the love, the energy, and the workouts as well. So, is there anything that you want to add or share just before we go?
I would just say, well, first of all, I feel like there's nothing to lose, right? So whether it's something whether you feel like you want the cleanse or just build some new habits, there's so many. The Prove It Challenge just meets the needs of so many people. And it's all, what do you need? And the group is there for you. The support is great. And now with these extra added benefits of having Wellness Wednesday, I just think that it's a great opportunity to reset and, you know, start making those healthy habits again. And working together with a group is always makes it more fun.
Yes, and like Emily said, you really have nothing to lose and you have energy to gain, really. And the best part about anything with Shackley products is that everything is 100% guaranteed. So if you even try all of it and you're like, yep, that didn't work for me, it didn't prove it to me, then you can get your money back at any time. And that is one of the blessings of Shackley is that we want to prove it to you that it is absolutely worth your time and your investment. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to any of us. We have monthly groups that start. Our next one is going to be May 3rd. But you can reach out to us at any time, depending on when you're watching this, and we would be happy to get you started. Thanks for your time, Emily, and thanks for watching. Take care.